This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of over 10 YouTube shows, an archive of over 4,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics, and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of media links. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for our activity feed. Subscribe to us on YouTube for future updates, and please support us on Patreon. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
I still have a rematch clause in my contract. And of course that rematch could mean I could, invoke at any time to go after that Alpha Championship. However, it also, just like a title, can be defended. So that's exactly what I'm intending to do tonight. See, as much as I love winning titles, I ain't greedy. See, I am always for giving others opportunity. So I'm going to put the #1 contendership in my contract on the line against whoever comes out to the ring. And whoever wins between me and him will be able to face Viper Lethal for the Alpha Championship next week at Divide and Conquer. It looks like we're about to see an answer from the open challenge. Golden opportunity for Johnny Screwball, making his way to the ring from the bullpen. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the bell. We are underway here in an impromptu #1 contenders match. They start by locking horns. And a kick to the midsection, followed by a wrist lock. A nice counter from Fritz with that hip toss. Now picking the challenger back up. Into that hammerlock. And now an Irish whip. Off the ropes goes Johnny. And Fritz with the drop toe hold. But Johnny catches him with a kick to the gut. Now an eye break. And the cutter. Johnny Screwball trying to manage a little comeback here. As he goes for the cover. And gets a 2 count. Now Johnny picking Fritz back up. As the former champion with an Irish whip. Fritz now charging the corner. But Johnny catches him with a big boot. Now Johnny picking Fritz back up. Throws him into the corner. And now a chop for good measure there. But Fritz catches him with a nice martial arts kick. And now a power bomb. And a cover. Only a 2 count though. Oh, and Johnny Screwball sneaks a nice belly-to-back suplex. Now picking Fritz back up. Off the ropes he goes. And catches him with a bunny surprise. And here's the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And a swinging neck breaker from the former champion as he picks Johnny back up. Going for the pin. But Fritz counters after the 2. And it's a seesaw battle of roll-up attempts. But they only get 2 counts. And now it's advantage Screwball as he picks Fritz Drury back up. And a little club to the back. Off the ropes goes Johnny. And catches it with the home plate drop. And here's the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Johnny not happy with that 2 count, arguing with the referee there. As Fritz slowly returns to his feet. And a kick to the midsection. And a little shove to the referee from as he hits the ropes. And Fritz catches him with the flash kick. There's an Irish whip. To the corner goes the challenger, Johnny Screwball. Now Fritz putting him up on the top turnbuckle. And look out. There it is, the Drury Lane Driver, his finisher. And here's a cover. 1, 2, and 3. The winner of this match going on to face the champion next week, Fritz Drury. And a little sportsmanship from our bunny there. As he helps Johnny back to his feet. And it's about time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we just found out that another match for next week will be Fritz Drury in a rematch for the FWF Alpha title against Viper Lethal. But now it's time for our main event. This will be for the FWF Women's Championship. Introducing our champion, out of parts unknown, Wild Child. And now time for her opponent. Making her way to the ring from the rabbit hole, she is the reigning FWF Women's Champion, Tommy McGregor. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Championship on the line here. As Wild Childs and FWF Women's Champion Tommy McGregor have taken their corners. Now just awaiting the bell from the referee. And there's the bell. We are now underway. Yeah, just to clear up some confusion on claw use. Under FWF rules, if it is determined that the use of claws is flagrant, that is against match rules and can lead to a disqualification. As we start off with a little stare down, now a lockup. And Wild with a side headlock to start things off. Into a hammerlock. A little technical wrestling from the get-go, but Tommy counters with a hammerlock of her own, reversing the lock. Follows up with a strike and a takedown. But Wild trying to sneak the pin. But no count from the referee. Apparently not even a 1 count from the pin attempt. And an Irish whip. Off the ropes goes McGregor. And Wild catches her with a high knee. To clear up another question, yes, any attack directed at the ears is against match rules as well. Same with attacks directed at the tails. And Wild Child bounces off of the referee. And follows up with a leg drop. And now another cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. And now into the corner goes the champ. But catches Wild on the run with that push-up head scissors. And follows it up with the head scissor takedown. Some nice athleticism from our champion there. As she makes her way back up to her feet. And you can see both competitors have taken a little damage so far. Off the turnbuckles goes Tommy and follows it up with a nice kick. The Shining Black kick. And we got another cover. The 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And now a wrist lock from Tommy. Wrenching on that arm. But Wild escapes with a backflip. And now a leg drop. And following it up with a nice outside moonsault off the ropes. A lot of air in that one. And here's the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Now Wild picking Tommy back up. Off the ropes goes the champ. And flips her over. Caught her with a flying armbar. The champion trying to get a submission here off Wild Child. And some more wrenching from the champ there. Yeah, it looks like we got an extra spectator in this match on the ramp. As Tommy follows up with a knee drop. Let's see, who is that? Yes, that's Sandy Bitch there. 2 weeks ago, Wild Child's got her first win by defeating Sandy. In fact, that's what gave her this title opportunity here. She appears to be observing the match from the corner. Anyways, back to the action in the ring. A nice wrist lock applied by Tommy McGregor. But Wild turns the wrist lock around. Ooh, and a kitty cracker. Now Wild going up to the top turnbuckle. What's Sandy doing there? Shoves the challenger. Throwing her off that top turnbuckle. I'm pretty sure the referee caught that. Oh, and now a jawbreaker against the ropes. And there's the bell. We should have a disqualification here. Sandy apparently still bitter after losing that match 2 weeks ago. Now, since Swab won the match by disqualification, I understand that Tommy McGregor is still champion. A little head smashing action there. And Sandy just won't let go. The referee won't stop ringing the bell. I think our champion's had enough of this nonsense. A vaulting moonsault to break it up there. But Sandy looking a little frustrated after that. So the champ gets back to her feet. And brought into the ring the hard way. What's he doing now? Uh-oh, kick to the midsection. Followed by a bitch slam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Looks like Sandy Bitch wants a piece of the title as well as Wild Bear. So I guess the logical decision on that one. So next week we'll give all three of those ladies a triple threat match for the FWF Women's Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you all for coming out. Hope to see you again next week, same mat. Well, next week at our free preview, Divide and Conquer from Sugar Rush Square. Remember, that show will start an hour earlier at noon Second Life time. And this is your host and CEO, Mayor Von Schnauzer, signing off.